This is Girl I Can't with
Alyse,
Nomora,
and Tahlia.
Oh man, this is about to be real. And we're back. It's Fast Wi-Fi for you with Jay and
Kevino.
What's going on, ladies? What's going on, Kev? Ladies.
we good.
Hey y'all, what's up?
What was that?
Whoa.
That was
Don't judge me. Don't
like
judge
the summer of the
me.
monster.
Already popping? Jeez.
Jesus.
I'm trying to get like you.
All right. So, in case y'all didn't catch that, we're doing a mashup here with GirliCANT Podcast.
Shout
Who
out
has? I'm not going to say the names again because I already got roasted 3 times. So,
Alyse,
Nomora.
Tahlia.
Nomora, and Tahlia.
No, I just
I'm from the Caribbean. Don't call me Talia. Don't call me Tahlia. Don't call me John.
don't
Don't
call
call
me.
me John.
Don't call me.
Ooh,
That lower
there was some
octave
flavor
right there.
in
She
there.
had that octave on the bottom part. She had that Whitney. I just peeped something about their name, yo, and it just hit me. Think about it.
What?
Here comes my
Girls
Illuminati
take you to
theory.
the ATM?
No.
I'm done.
My name is
Here's Illuminati.
Nomora.
Girl, I can't chats. C A. That's one of the names. N. That's another name. T is
I'm
another
over
name.
this conversation
Duh,
already.
you are so
Duh.
Yeah,
late.
that's that.
I'm out late, and we just started.
Well, if
Alright.
you would have listened to our podcast,
So-
you would have knew that that's why we came up with
I
it.
did listen. Okay, number one.
Shot.
Number one. Hold up. Now we got to address this on air. No more. How long ago did I start listening?
What was that? Maybe no.
That was the Bodak. First episode
was
I heard
like
was
November?
the Bodak one.
October.
Yeah. So November, December.
Is that the same episode where you're talking about Bryson Tillers dropping?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
That was the first one I listened to. You guys were talking about Bryson Tiller dropping. I was like, wait, how old is this episode? Wait, what? I'm confused. Like, didn't it
Nah, I'll
already
put it
drop?
like this. I started listening so I could catch up on my reality TV because I don't watch it like that. I just look at the Shade Room and Baller Alert and GirliCANT Podcast. So
We won't even
Yeah, I
talk
made it
about
to the
reality
rotation.
TV no more that much, actually. We talk about a lot
No,
of
I
stuff.
stopped watching it.
Though.
Ooh, I need my gossip.
Yeah.
Gossip.
I'm not informed. I'm out of the loop.
You out of-
Yeah, you really aren't.
Yeah, you worried about
You really are.
germs. That's what you worry.
Wow,
Oh,
we're
dang.
taking shots
Wow.
out of air. Okay.
Wow.
I told y'all when the guns come out, they're coming out. So
Oh,
I'm gonna
wow.
remember
Oh,
that.
snap.
Okay, I apologize in advance.
No, I'm
The
offended.
guns is out. The guns is out. All right, so let me get some background to this, right? So we had a few topics that we went through, random screenshots off the gram, these little what would you do and all that other stuff. The group chat got a little live at some points. We'll just put it like that. So
Until the
we'll
girls
probably till
Say that again.
what?
Huh? What?
Say that again.
Keep that same energy.
We-
Keep that same
we-
energy.
Yeah, Jay, keep that
We
same
just trying to
energy.
hear what you talking about. We trying to hear what you talking about.
Ooh,
What you talking
what I'm
about?
talking about?
All right, so we over here
Yes.
talking with these Jawns in the group chat about like, these random things about waste this time 2018 or people treat the wrong people right and the right people wrong. All these little things that everybody goes on about social media to make their wokeness about the world and people's relationships. And Kev dropped a couple positive thoughts in here, but those were quickly diminished. So the group chat got a little lit. But we wanted to have the same conversations because I told everybody in the group chat, keep that same energy. And I'm wearing my keep that same energy.
I'm
hoodie,
ready.
too.
I'm ready.
Yes, let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't know we was about to fight, but
Yeah. You know.
look, I'll let y'all know. Keep that same energy. All right.
Got you. Heard you.
Kev, you good, my boy?
Hey,
Heard
I'm fantastic.
Fantastic, my man. I'm living and prospering. I'm gonna pick this first one because I. Oh my gosh, this one here. If your best friend's man hit on you,
Why we
would
gotta
you-
start with that one?
I know, right? Y'all just
It's about to get popping in here.
It's keep that same energy.
yes.
Yes.
If your best friend's man, wait, hold up. if your best friend's man hit on you, would you tell her?
Yeah.
Okay, I got it now.
Yeah.
What?
Why?
What you mean? Why not?
You just gonna throw off the
What
whole
if it
friendship
wasn't
now?
clear that he was hitting on you? What if he was-
Exactly.
Okay, let's define
Like,
hitting on you then.
So say like,
Exactly. Like,
Okay.
touch
so
my
if they hit you with a
butt.
WYD.
Whoa,
Like, what-
whoa,
what did you do?
Why did we
hey,
get
hey,
this?
hey, hey.
I'm just trying to figure out
Hello.
what happened.
This is
That's
2018.
clearly a violation.
That was not represented by anyone at
No.
Fast Wi-Fi for you.
Kevin and
that
Jalen
is
have
not-
nothing to do with that.
That is not something that we encourage. We do not encourage you touching the posterior of a woman.
Oh my
in this
God.
day and
Here we
age.
go.
You must respect them.
Here we go.
consent.
You need consent for anything, okay?
Got you. Now I'm just trying to
Women
figure
lives
out.
matter.
I'm just trying to figure out what happened here. Like, what are we talking?
If your best friend's man hit on you, would you tell her?
What
like
is
if he
hitting
came
on
up to
me?
you, like,
Hitting on me
Well,
can
we
mean a
don't
lot of
mean-
things. You tried to dance with me at the
If you-
club. You whispered in
Wait,
my ear.
dancing is hitting on?
Didding?
It
Dancing
depends
is
on what
hitting
kind of dancing it is.
if y'all all out at the club and I don't know, motorsport come on
Motorsport.
and he dance. That's the first
Yeah,
one.
of all the
This is one-
songs you could have picked.
I don't, it's the first one that popped in my head. I was trying to think of, look here, yo.
First of all,
They
if
got
anyone's dancing to
different
motorsport in the
issues.
club, they need to stay down.
Motorsport. And,
Yeah, if, like
I definitely would dance to that.
that's
What you talking
Pasito
about?
came on. Maybe let's
Hey.
Nah, see, okay, so hold up. As the
Hey.
correspondent towards all things in the Hispanic culture, right?
Wow,
We
how you
gotta
just
take-
gonna point yourself that?
I just did.
Wow.
You can't
Okay.
use that
You
example.
got it.
Because that's cultural. All right, we gotta go back to like Back That Ass Up by Juvenile or something.
Oh, I feel like anytime that song comes on, you should be dancing with somebody who wants to dance.
No, I
It's gonna
need
get real.
space when
Boom.
back that ass up. Come on, I don't want to dance with nobody. I
She
want
said she's about to drop it.
Yeah.
Drop it.
Oh, so you're one of those young ladies.
Yeah.
You just want to be in your own zone.
like front of the T line, all that. I'm not trying to dance with nobody for that. Sorry.
Are you
So
one
it's
of
like admire me, but don't dance.
admire
No,
me?
it's like get your
That's it.
girlfriends and be like, girl, you're working with some,
Exactly.
see what y'all working with.
That's not really like a grind.
Yeah, that's a I'm a show out song. That's not a come get
Okay,
this work song. No.
Okay, so
So if that island music come on, it's time.
Comes up behind you during that instant.
He come up behind me during
Yeah.
that instance.
If your best
I'm like, you trying to twerk too? Twerk team.
Taking notes.
taking notes. Kev, take your notes.
Yeah, I'm taking my notes.
I don't.
All right.
Yeah, that song. No, I'll just be like, oh, like. First of all, if someone
All right.
like my friend's man came up to me in the club and like I'm from the Caribbean, so that's everything else in itself is different. So yeah, that dancing with
dancing-
is like a weird topic. I don't know.
All right. So what if like y'all out to eat and obviously I want to go on Insecure. So y'all out to eat, you go to the bathroom, he catches you in the hallway and tries to like bag you.
Yeah, well,
yeah,
I mean, I feel like that's clearly
yeah, that's
disrespectful.
worth the
Yeah,
conversation.
okay. Okay, here we go. We're agreeing.
And I'm gonna let him know right there, like, oh, you tried it.
That's it.
Guess what? Come with me right now. Let's
Grab him by the ear,
Let's
pull him
go.
to his girl.
Actually, hold on. I feel like everyone's been in this situation. What happens when you call him out on it and you try to expose him and your girl doesn't believe you?
First of
I've
all,
never been in
I
a
feel like I would
situation,
believe
but
my
okay.
friend.
yeah.
Like if that's my best friend and I rock with you like that, I would believe my friend.
Mm-hmm.
I respect that.
But if it's
Yeah.
like an acquaintance, then it's questionable.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, and if my best friend is coming to tell me, she gotta have like hard evidence. Because maybe sometimes you could have thought something and it wasn't really something. So if she's coming to say something, at that point, it's probably like, yeah, listen, your man, he's wrong.
Yeah. I feel like if like, so say for instance a dude, we're in a different generation now, they hit you up in a DM or something like that or text. You got factual proof and evidence.
That's why
you definitely
fellas out there, pay attention. If you're shooting
getting
DMs, just
screenshot.
know it's getting screenshotted.
Oh
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
you drop a
Don't be
Well,
stupid.
that's
drop
why
a
everybody
comment.
try to do Snapchat stuff now. Because once you open something on Snapchat, it disappears. So it's like,
No,
nah, that's
See,
not
no,
true.
forget all that stuff. This is why I speak in person. So unless you're recording me, I'm cool.
Kev said, I'm gonna pull up on you. We ain't doing this. I'm pulling up. Where you at?
I'm not playing those.
Kev the type of dude to hit you up like, hey, what you doing? Where you at?
You checking for wires and everything?
Nah, that's OD. It's 2018. I'm not checking for nothing. I like not going to jail.
Let's drive to the shoreline and let's go into the water to a knee deep so the wires don't work.
That's a little forceful. I'm not into that.
All right, you're right. Consent.
No, too much.
But if how you feel about being screenshotted, Kev?
Because I'm aware that women do it now. I'm not gonna put anything out there that's gonna incriminate me. So if I say something, I mean it, and I don't care if she's shocked.
You aware women do it? Men doing it too. So don't.
I don't screenshot. Actually, no. You know what? You're right. Okay. When people screenshot, I think they should put things out there that they are okay with being out there.
But
I get that.
But do you think that's a little bit limiting then? Like your interaction is like, oh, let me make sure this way.
Well, not necessarily. I can only speak for myself. I usually only put things out there that I'm comfortable putting out there because that's just who I am. I'm not going to just open up to everyone because you can't trust everybody like that. Not saying that you shouldn't give everyone a chance, but I'm just cautious of what I put out into the world because you can't be upset if it comes back to you if you put it out there.
That's true. That's true, yeah. I mean,
not to get all deep.
Yeah. But we kind of went off kilter a little bit, like
I like that word.
So we telling. So hold up. So let me ask y'all: if your best friend's girl tried to hit on you, what y'all doing?
Well, define hitting on.
Wait, you see, here we go.
Define.
When we was asking y'all to define hitting on, you was just like, hit on. And now we got to make a definition.
It's different for. It's different for a girl.
Nah, it wasn't you guys. It was Jay. But let's just make that clear.
All right, so say you sitting somewhere and she put her hand on your thigh.
Oh no!
What?
Nah. First of all, no.
What kind of person am I with to do something that stupid?
Yo, for real. Like that's mad disrespectful.
So are you going to tell your girl?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought we were talking about the best.
Whoa, what?
Wait, I'm confused.
Wait, you're supposed to tell the best friend. Your best friend's girl is hitting on you.
No, your
so where did my girl come into the situation?
My girl's best friend.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah,
I'm not about to get in trouble for what?
I don't want to die. Anything, even if it's like just a smile that was a little weird. I'm like, what's crazy about people, man? They be smiling at you and you don't be thinking. So I'm like, oh,
I'm not even gonna say it like that. I'm like, so yeah, you need to get your friend.
Or say, okay, so flipping it, you're at your boy's house, his girl comes out in lingerie.
I'm leaving.
That makes me feel uncomfortable.
Actually, wait, no. Outside of me leaving, I'm gonna look at him and say, my boy, like. You want to number two? Why does why are you so clueless?
Have to be lingerie.
No, let's just keep it 100. If Jay and I were in this situation, it'd probably turn into a movie.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh, hold on, that came out wrong.
What kind of movie we talking here?
Backtrack. No, not one of those. That's a flick. There's a difference between a flick and a movie. There's flicks are what you were thinking. A movie is something you go to the theater with people who could be younger and watch it, and it's okay.
It is PG-13.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So bringing it full center. You're at the club. You see your boy's girl, and her song comes on. She finds you and drops it like it's hot.
So then I'm gonna tell you exactly.
I would tell Jay
off rip. I'm telling, or if I can't tell in that instance, I'm gonna back away.
Okay, so what if she go tell her friend, which is your girlfriend, like, yeah, Jay was all up on me on the dance floor, Kev was all up on me.
Oh,
that's assuming that they're friends.
That's assuming that they're friends, and that's assuming that she would believe her. She'd probably be like, no, he wasn't. I just saw him at the bar. He wouldn't do that something stupid. And then I would tell her afterwards, hey, look, this is what happened. Like, I already told Kev about it. I thought it was weird anyway. Like, he got to handle that. I ain't with it. Like, I'm not going to keep it a secret.
I'm confused with the storyline. Are we talking about your boys? Yeah, are we talking about your boy's girl or your girl's friend?
It's switched up.
Yeah, I'm gonna address both of them.
Let's bring it back.
So let's use names. Jay and I were in a situation where a girl was trying to play games before. I'm not gonna go into super detail.
I don't have history.
There was a chick who was trying to play games. Trying to play games, and she got exposed.
Yes.
In the situation of a girl trying to hit on me and then going to somebody I'm in a relationship with, I'm gonna tell her off about the situation. That way, I said it in the beginning, so she can't accuse me like, "Oh, well, why didn't you say anything?" Like, I'm not gonna put myself in the situation if I value the relationship.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna say something, and if she believes homegirl over me, then we shouldn't be in a relationship anyway.
And then the point about old girl walking out of lingerie, like, sorry, who you dating? Like this Bria Miles or something? Like, why is she just so comfortable walking around like this? Like, does she not have any home training?
No.
Like, are you raising a domesticated animal here?
Home training.
I'm sorry, like, if you know this company house.
What if she didn't know she had company? What if she didn't know that it was company?
You hear me walking the house? Like, come on, like, it ain't like we about to tiptoe.
Okay, well, if we're gonna say that she didn't know there was company, is she running back in the room and getting changed?
No, she just walking all willy nilly, like, oh hey.
Because you just said that she walked out in lingerie. You didn't give us that much.
Well, yeah, she would have to.
If she walked out,
just saying,
if she's walking across the living room, we're playing 2K, and she sees there's 2 people there. As soon as she hits that last step or that doorway, she's like, "Oh, my bad," and then go back to the robe on or something. Cool. If she's walking out the kitchen, she's going straight beeline to somewhere to cover up.
I feel like it shouldn't even get that far because your girl should know if your homie was coming over.
Yeah. You just pop up like you still kind of.
My friends know not to pop up on me. I'm not with the shit.
Nah, Kev,
so
let me tell you something about Kev. Right, Kev's the type of dude you can surprise him and pop up. He will leave you outside.
I'm not with that. I don't like that. Don't pop up on me.
You don't like.
I don't like surprises.
I think it's a little.
Yeah, I don't like surprises either.
Cat don't like the world.
Thank you. Thank you. Somebody agrees with me.
Either. My husband knows that somebody comes to our house, they need to give us 24-hour notice. That's serious.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, I mean that's a little.
All right, with like 20 minutes, 10 minutes.
No, I need 24.
Just let me know.
Or even maybe 24 is a little extreme. I need at least 2 hours notice.
It also depends on who it is.
Because imagine how inconvenient.
Like if
that's true too.
Like if I say me and Kev are chilling or something like that, and I'm about to go back to the house, I'm at least, if I can't get a text to the person, like I'm at least walk in and announce that someone's here. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me something. Don't just like walk in and just chill like I'm not here.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Truth.
Going back to Kev's point about telling the person ahead of time, that's my only rule. Like, stuff happens. I know stuff happens.
Exactly.
But if I have to find out from somebody else, you're already in hot water. As long as I know from you,
because you felt guilty and didn't say anything.
It's we'll figure it out after that.
Because I feel like if the dude like keeps it a secret, it's kind of why are you keeping this a secret? You was
exactly.
Like what's going on
here?
Yeah.
All right.
So we agree.
Wow, we agreed on something. All right. We keep that same energy. I like.
Don't get too comfortable in that space, though.
Oh, you know, it's about to shoot right now. I'm gonna go real light, but now I'm going. This is a story, so everyone, turn your listening ears on.
Everybody,
my husband is throwing a temper tantrum because I had dinner with my ex, who is leaving for prison for the remainder of his life, and just wanted to apologize for any hurt he caused me and say goodbye. Kiki, boo, bot, boy, boo. I needed that closure. Cry about it then. I don't understand the whole. Say goodbye, Kiki, boo boo, boy. I'm sorry. I thought it said boo boo kitty. They didn't. I thought I knew it was about to come up, and I've read this about 4 times. Long story short, she's upset because her husband's mad that she had dinner with her ex, who's going to prison for life. Number one, what kind of sentence he got where he just got some free time to just chill
before you turn yourself in?
Yeah, you got some time.
How you know you're going for life?
Love and Hip Hop with Mendy.
This is why I don't watch Love and Hip Hop. I don't watch TV. I watch the shit.
Yeah, you get like a couple days before you turn yourself in.
All the people I know that's going away for life ain't had no couple days. They got booked. They ain't know. Dang, I'm about to go tell my killer.
They going away for life. Yeah.
How you know it's for life? You didn't even go to trial. That's what I'm saying. You didn't even stay at trial. You're not leaving trial and going back home. What kind of trial? Morgan, goodbye. You're dismissed. I'm done here. Dude, you go home after trial and just say, "Oh man,
no, for real."
More don't let him do you like that.
I mean, it depends, but I think that
for life. For life.
If he wasn't like a mass murderer, then maybe.
But we're talking for life.
Yeah.
What could he ain't do no credit card
Listen, I
scam
don't
for
know the
life?
logistics. I don't mess with no people that go to jail for life regardless, so I wouldn't mess with them. I don't know how it works.
Y'all getting hung up on the details. That's not even a
That
question.
is very true. But at the same
Y'all worry
point,
about what this man is staying in jail for.
What?
What?
Oh, snap.
I know.
Right,
fact is, she went to meet old boy, and I don't really blame her. I ain't mad. I'm not tripping.
I ain't got my soundboard on this computer. Dang. I was going to have a record scratch. I had it ready for this episode.
I'm going to let everybody go.
I'm going to let, you know what? Y'all go. Y'all want a piano? Dramatic piano or something? Set y'all up. Because I feel like y'all about to do a whole bunch of lying right now.
No.
Let me set y'all up. Who going first?
I'm not tripping.
Let's how you go.
Maura, you going first? I feel like you want to go first.
I'm so mad.
I'll go. I said what I said.
All right, say what you said.
I said what I said. Homegirl can go see old boy. I said what I said.
No,
ain't nothing wrong. She's going to jail for life. There's nothing happening
like she's going to be emotionally connected.
Why would you be mad about
whether
that?
It's a dinner or
turn the piano,
whether it's a letter from jail? Who cares? A guy. For herself.
A letter could get destroyed, but continue.
Can I say, okay, so in this thing, it says she needed that closure. Why are you married if you needed the closure?
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
That's what I don't get. Why are you married if you
listen, you don't know what kind of closure she need. Maybe he used to beat her ass and now she just wants to like
her ass. Okay, cool.
No, he's not getting life for beating her ass, but I'm just saying like maybe that's like what she needed closure from. Maybe he wanted to apologize for abusing her. Like you don't know.
Why you need a meal? Why you need to look at my face?
I really, even if it was because of that scenario, I just don't. If I'm not with you anymore, like, and I'm married, I'm in a whole like other. What am I going back to the ex?
Okay, so similarly, if your ex passed away, you're not gonna go to their funeral?
What? That's death. That's different.
Life in prison. That's death.
That's not death. That's not death.
What?
No. That's not
You're
death.
meeting with the person face
That's
to
not
face.
death.
Somebody
That's
dead
not
is
death.
dead.
Because number one, a dead body can't talk.
Yeah,
number two, he can get parole and come back out and then be like, yeah, nigga, I went to dinner with your girl. Dang, I said it again, dog. Anyway, niggas gonna come.
I mean, but
I'm saying
vice versa. But would you want your husband friends, right? To go visit?
Thank you.
And then something happened XYZ. I found somebody else and I ended up getting married. And then I still feel because we were friends while we were dating, maybe, and I just want to see excuses.
Ended up.
You can be friends with your ex.
So you're friends with your ex, is what you're saying?
I'm friends with all my exes. I speak to them when I see them and everything.
Friends with your ex. I mean, you could be friends with your ex, but for me, it's just saying like, I don't get the part where she's saying she needed that closure. If you're friends with your ex, then that means you did have closure. Y'all have closure that y'all friends and that y'all moved on. But what are you going to meet him for and like for his last goodbye or hurrah? And then who's to say that's going to be the last time y'all speak? Contact you while he's in jail.
What if she brought her husband with her?
Somebody needs to
join. Yeah, we about to recruit her. She is on the team. Y'all lost the A in y'all name. I'm sorry. Y'all about to be good. Like,
wow.
Well, I'm just saying. I don't get.
Wow,
I don't get
that's nice.
We're moving on. We already won that. Sorry. That's it. That
really? So is the conversation over?
You got bodied by your own teammate.
Talk to me. Talk to me at all.
Supported.
What if she brought her husband with her?
It's
still bad?
No, that's bad.
Yeah, he does that.
That's
That's like, all right. So let me break this right, Kev, because I know you're gonna answer first, right? So boom. All right.
No, you do you.
Say girl A goes to take you to dinner to see her ex. And her ex is Terry Crews. What's being solved there? Would you get to put a face? You get to look at his face.
Their team.
Why would you bring your husband?
I don't know.
All right, cool.
They're close like that.
Ain't no team. He lost. He going for life. Bye. You better play some defense in that shower.
I have exes that still invite. Me places.
They invite you. Invite you.
Yeah,
no. That's the key word.
They invite me places, and I bring my husband if I need to. If we go,
the key word is invite.
No.
That's it.
No, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
We're moving on because we bodied that. We didn't even have to say nothing. Me and Kel got to take a chill on that.
I don't see the big deal. I think people are too uptight about stuff. I mean, I don't know.
It depends on the individual.
That's true.
For me, like if it's my ex, I don't need to talk to you anymore. It's over.
It's over now. It's over.
Yo, you're killing it right now. I just want you to know. I don't even have to say anything because you were speaking my mind. I don't even have to say anything. But just to chime in, since I've been quiet, I will say I do agree with pieces from everyone, kinda. If you've had that conversation with your significant other and it's okay with you two, do you? But if it's been a conversation and there's a clear issue or a breach in that connection, I don't think you should do it. So if you don't want that person to do it to you, you should do it to them. Simple.
Yeah, if it's a point of contention, then yeah, no. But if not,
and it depends on your relationship. If that's what you talked to him before you went, the fact that he didn't talk, she didn't talk to him, maybe that's the problem. She didn't really tell him like, okay, this is what I'm going to do, blah blah blah, and then he got upset. So it's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Communication. That's all. That's all that is.
All right. This next one. I'm going to put a disclaimer. Disclaimer. So, I can't date bi men. It's heterosexual women's. Be gay, but far away from me. You may conceptually accept men who have sex with men. You may even befriend them, but low key, you find homosexual attraction and sexual acts repulsive. You think it's something that sullies a potential partner. Thoughts? Let me put some more disclaimers out there because I feel like this is about to get ramped up. The views that are about to be shared are not reflective of anyone of Fast Wi-Fi for You or GirliCANT Productions.
I know it's mad fire.
All right, go. Who want to jump on this one? I want to jump on it, but my like what I'm about to say to it is going to be real like terminal. It's going to end it, so I'm gonna just wait.
You know, it's tricky. It is because it's so easy for dudes to, if a girl tells a dude, "Hey, I'm bi. I like girls and I like guys," it's like. A dude's like, oh, that's cool with me. I don't really care. But for a guy to tell a female, hey, I like guys and I like girls, it's kind of awkward. And I don't know if that's like how society has made us or if it's just, religion. I don't know. I can't say. But I would feel awkward, to be quite honest. Like, oh, you like, I can't,
What if he said he used to like guys?
He still like guys. You may have still had like a sexual encounter with a guy, and I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not saying that you're wrong for that. I just don't know how I feel about it or feel about being in a relationship with someone who's had a relationship with a guy. It's a little weird,
It's not like he could just cut it off like, hey.
No, because it reminds me of the episode Insecure when she cut him off.
Some women do that.
And then I was just like, why would you do that? He's a great man.
I experimented in college.
He had a moment of and open up to you, and he's not presenting that way now. So it's kind of like, why fault him? And he tried it. Yeah. It is what it is. He didn't like it. He moved on.
Yeah, I think it would have to be how I felt in that moment where we were having a conversation. Now, if I already like you, we already I don't know, but I won't be going telling my friends like, yeah, girl, he used to mess with dudes. I don't.
Oh wow, I did not see this one. More posted that one, but I definitely agree with that. I mean, I honestly feel like it's a case by case thing. It's situational. Some people are okay with like cutting that off completely and just dealing with the present. Some people just, like you said before, it might be religion, it might be society, but I mean, what's for you is what's for you. Like, we can't make a generalized thing.
That's true, but it also depends on his delivery. Not if we like just talking and he randomly
like if you sitting at dinner and he just was like, I like men.
You'd be like, wait, what?
But I'm delivered. I
can see if it was like, it depends if it was like what kind of conversation we had. Not if we're like joking around. He'd be like, yeah, me too. And I'm like, wait, what?
He was like, where'd you do that?
I tried that too. Wait, what?
Oh, nah.
It's like yeah. Or you blurted out first date, like,
just throw me off.
Like first date, you're just like, yeah, I'm bi. There's somebody on Black Ink Crew like that. That show,
That's
Black Ink Crew.
What guy?
One of the guys. Yeah. One of the tattoo artists. He's bi. Because I remember the Asian girl on the show was trying to get with him. And they went out. And he was like all up on some dude. And he went home with the dude. And she was just like, wait, what? Like, what happened here? I thought you was feeling me.
And how did she react when he said he was bi? I didn't see it.
Well, she don't talk to him, so therefore. But yeah, they're good friends now. Though.
Friends.
So.
It's just the delivery and where I am in that moment.
I mean, but if he's open enough, I have a lot of respect for someone that's open enough to even come out and say something like that. Because there's a lot of men that like men, and they're walking around acting like they're straight, and they're not.
They're in the closet.
So.
I feel like it's a difference though too, because like with the whole insecure thing, he said he experimented. Now, if a guy's saying like, "Oh, he was in a relationship with this guy for a year, it didn't work out. I don't like men anymore." It's just kind of like
versus you tried.
Yeah, but that's so different because I could sit here and be like, "Oh, I was with this girl for like 5 years," and then I'm in front of a guy. He'd be like, "Oh, all right."
Yeah, I know people who are like, they were married, they have children, and now they're in like lesbian relationships or whatever, like non-heterosexual relationships. And I'm like, so which one was it? Were you confused at that time, or are you like bi? Like,
yeah, they're like everybody.
There's
some people.
Yeah, and there's certain people who are just like, I love people. Like, it doesn't matter who I love at the moment. I just love people, and if I fall in love with you, it doesn't matter what gender you are.
That's true.
Yeah.
Whatever makes you happy.
Yeah,
exactly.
There was literally one time I saw, it was a transsexual. Well, they were both transsexual, but they were in a relationship. So it was like a guy that was a girl.
A cis like, male became a female.
Yeah.
And the cis female became a male.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
they were in a relationship with each other. They were both trans. So I'm like, what does that make you? Are you like
how they define
straight or?
I was gonna say it depends on how they define
because
themselves.
Everybody defines themselves differently, and they want something. They
very true.
Have different desires.
Like aesthetically, we could say, "Oh, that's a girl. That's now a boy," but they could say, "I was always a boy. I was just born the wrong way." You know, so it depends on them. I just saw this one more, and I'm surprised I didn't comment on this because I have so many emotions about this one. I'm trying to like change your words because I can't do this whole incorrect grammar thing. Women be mad when they get hit with the reversal. Before we meet, how tall are you? I refuse to date a man that's not at least 6'2". I'm 6'5" actually. Wonderful. Really looking forward to meeting you. Whoa, not so fast. How much do you weigh? I refuse to date any woman over 120 pounds. That's crazy. How did I miss this one?
That's what I was about to say. It's not perfect.
I think people should be allowed to have their preferences, though.
Cool. Nope, somebody gonna wait for life.
Yeah, but I think that's more accepting for females to have preferences than it is for a male to be like, "Oh, I don't accept you." Like, and not that it's right, but I feel like it does happen.
So I feel like men handle rejection more than women do. because they've been rejected since forever. So when a woman is rejected, it's like, wait, what? Paul, skirt? Oh boy. Yeah, but it's true though. Like men handle rejection all the time. Like if a girl is like, "Oh, how tall are you?" and you're like, "Oh, 5'10", you're like, "No." Guys got used to it.
Rejection sucks.
All right, moving on here. Wait, did everybody say what they had to say about that?
Everyone should be accepted. No, but I've done it, and there's probably people like, I'm a plus size girl. There's probably people like, yeah, she's a little bit past my weight class, or whatever the case may be. I've heard that comment before.
I didn't mean to laugh at you.
That's a real comment. from a real person.
Wow.
It wasn't
That's
towards
so
me,
rude.
but somebody made a comment
that
like
is
that.
crazy. Like,
yeah.
That's
So,
crazy.
but I have like preferences. I'm like, no, I don't want that.
No,
I don't
but
want
it's
this.
true,
I don't want
though.
that. And your preference is your preference. But I would feel away if somebody would be like, oh yeah, actually no, I
yeah,
don't.
I mean,
do
of course,
that.
it's always going to be something that affects you when it's directed at you. But you're right. Everybody has a preference, and it's not. They shouldn't be condemned for what they feel like. What they want.
Yeah.
But there's a difference between preferences and types, I think.
I also don't have a preference, but I also have a type.
Me neither.
I have patterns.
I don't believe in that either. I think that I think that you could be.
There's 3 things I look for if they're there.
You could have preferences and never date people that are in your like. I used to say I don't like short guys. Yeah. I dated somebody for 5 years that was shorter than me. So it happens.
Absolutely.
Sometimes it's about the personality.
So
who you have a connection with.
So let's see if you have the same energy with this one. Your partner can't have sex anymore. Would you stay with him or her? Damn, that combo changed.
I said that one.
Like, no.
I never commented on it.
No, let Kevin go first.
Not let Kevin go first.
Go ahead, Kev.
Whoa,
Kevin.
Whoa, why did I get thrown out there like
Kevin's
that?
been a civil human being.
I had nothing to say.
Oh, yeah, you did have some comments. I'll be quiet. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'll read them.
I don't even remember, truthfully.
Because I have receipts.
I think that if my partner cannot have sex with me anymore, that's tough. It depends on where we are in the relationship and why that can't happen. I guess I could say that. But I think that sex is an important part of a relationship.
It is.
So it kind of puts me in like a position where it's like, I don't know, it would really depend. Like if I'm in a 10-year marriage, something happens where I can't have sex with my wife anymore. That's my life partner. I'm going to deal with it. We'll figure it out. But if I'm in a relationship with a chick for 3 months and something happens, it's just like, I mean, like,
we could segue into, so you guys gonna get the dolls out that if that happens.
What?
No, that's weird. I'm not. First of all, anything that is moving, looking at me, I'm not. No. Come to life.
Next. No. Who else will be canceled now for saying something? You can't.
I was just asking a question.
I prefer real women.
I'm just asking a question. You said that's your life partner. So
I'm not busting out a doll. That's not my life partner. Like that's weird. No.
So what you gonna do?
I mean, if I had to think, the first thing I'm gonna think of, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with your mouth. No disrespect, but like,
look, the thing that's weird. The thing that's weird about it, the picture they used,
do things.
It's this sad looking dude. It's a cartoon, so anybody that's listening gets upset. It's a cartoon. He's in a wheelchair and looks so sad, and he's looking back. And I started thinking, they don't have to do that much work. So it's like, what does it mean by they can't have sex anymore? Like, okay, they lost parts or something.
No, Jay. Before you even go there, let's run this back since they wanted to put me on blast. What do you ladies think about this situation?
Oh, my bad.
Your partner cannot have sex now.
Keep that. Ooh,
I kept it 100, so please keep the same energy.
I mean, I think I agree with Kevin.
I'm okay. I'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out.
Thank you. If that person is worth it, you'll figure it out.
Huh?
What
happened?
No.
Whoa.
Wait, did you just say I'm a cheat? It's cool.
It's cool. That's cool.
No, that was.
I did not say that. My husband, if you're listening, when you're listening to this, I did not say that.
I heard that. I'm not making stuff up.
I said I'll figure it out.
Well, okay, so then, like you asked me, or whoever asked me, how would you figure it out?
More.
I mean,
let's go for a third partner and just cheat.
Honestly, you don't even have to answer. This is specifically for Nomora since she put me out there. How would you figure it out, Nomora?
All right, so Nomora, what's your answer?
I never even answered. So how's the follow-up question for me?
What does that mean? I'll be cool with it.
You don't have time to.
What does that look like?
I'll be cool with it.
What does that look like?
I don't understand.
Let's unpack this. What is that?
I'm trying to take notes.
I'll be cool with it. It just depends. No. There's different ways to be attached to somebody, right?
Most definitely.
But then I feel like if I wanted to have sex, then I feel a type of way.
I mean, I think there's a lot of other things you can do to get a spark if the connection between you two is right. Like, you can get a lot out of kissing if you with that right person.
That's true. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean...
But it's like, what? Your hands don't work no more?
There's a lot of things that you could do.
I'm not going to physically say it because I'm not trying to lose no sponsors, so I'm going to keep quiet on that. You can make do.
You can make it work if that person is worth it.
Yeah.
Because what about the people who marry someone and then unfortunately an accident happened and they're paralyzed from the waist down?
Nah.
Yeah. Do you didn't leave them? That kind of sucks.
Like, if that's someone you really bang with, no, you'll get over it.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, you said
right.
Okay.
Oh, Alyse didn't answer.
Yeah, I tried to back in the corner, but I'm out.
I did answer. I don't think you guys heard me. I said I agree. Like, it depends on, I mean, I would go with the flow, but it also depends on, like, how long I've been with the person.
Facts.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, but it also depends on how that person feels about it, too. Because
Of course, you have to take that into consideration, especially if they're like, no, I don't want you to be with me. You deserve better.
Yeah, or they're just upset about it the whole time. Like, that's the biggest thing in our relationship. Then it's going to be question everything. Like, for real.
Not to cut y'all off, but this one, I'm putting a disclaimer out because I know I might take this somewhere else, and I'm supposed to go. If a man can't pay for his children, he goes to jail. But if a woman can't pay, she receives welfare.
Men get welfare too.
I was gonna say I'm sorry.
I've never met a man.
I'm ignorant to it. I'm ignorant to it. If they have, I haven't seen them get approved. I mean, I've seen, and Kev, you know who I'm talking about. When we were at school, people had some they had children, and they purposely said, "Let me go to this welfare place. I'm gonna get approved before this person." And 9 times out of, if not every single time, the woman was approved. The guy was told no.
If the child is in your ladies custody, don't get offended. I'm sorry, this is sort of my line of work, so if that child is in your custody, then you should be able to get welfare for them, and I've known men to get approved for welfare. Now it's a difference. Now, if we're just talking about you having to pay child support, and that child is not in your quote unquote possession, then you gotta pay child support. And if you don't pay child support, that's you're gonna have to like either go to jail, court, or come up with some type of an arrangement. That's just facts. But I personally don't believe in child support for other reasons. But I wouldn't, like, if me and my husband ever was together, I wouldn't take him to court for child support. Like, we would just have to figure it out, or I would figure it out on my own. And that's just the honest truth. But, because I just think that child support and child support court and any type of proceeding like that is just a breakdown of the Black family or families in general, but mostly it's
systemic ways to break up our family. It started with the crack cocaine 80s. Then all this stuff happened, and it's really creating a physical divide financially in between our families, and it's not allowing us to create a community together. How many fathers are going to look at the mothers when they have to pay them 75% of a paycheck all the time? You don't want to talk to them. I'm like, what else you need from me? You got all my money. Now what?
Yeah, and I have a real problem with women who use that as like, I don't even know, like a clutch. Like they use that instead of like there's a man that wants to be in this child's life, but because he's not giving you the money that you think you deserve, you keep that child from him. And
I don't like when people use
if you do receive the child support, like you're saying, you can work. You know, you don't have to say, well, you only get an hour. Like, what you mean only get an hour? I just paid $300 this week. Like, I at least get 3 hours. Like,
but that also means like people are bitter.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like you can see your child as much as you want. Here you go.
Mine, regardless of what the court says.
Yeah, here you go. Here you go.
And that's just always my and anything anyone that is not like-minded with me in that sense, I distance myself from them. Like, there's always been my mentality that you should have time with your child. Like, you shouldn't have to go through a court system to spend time with your child. You shouldn't have to pay a certain amount of money to spend time with your child. And if you don't, then you don't get to see your child. That's ridiculous.
It is. Yeah. Now, unless there's like, you know, extreme circumstances where there should not be any face-to-face involvement and only financial support or something. Okay. I'm okay with that case-by-case scenarios. But in these majority cases where, you know, it's just they broke up and they want to keep the power and control, that's wrong. And that's wrong to that child, because now you're creating a new mindset in that child to grow up and say, oh, especially if it's a daughter, they gonna grow up saying, well, my mom did it by herself. She don't need no man to do it. I'm just gonna ask them for them papers. Like, it's like, yo, like, try to reestablish that family again. You know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Even though in family don't even look like y'all together.
Y'all can be partners. You can still parent together.
Yep.
Co-parent.
Yeah.
Co-parenting.
Yeah. That's why I love, what's her name? Tori Hart. She's a good example of that. Like, she's a good example of setting a tone that her children understand, that regardless of whatever's going on with Kevin Hart, him cheating, whatever the case may be, she sets the tone for her children that, your father has this whole other relationship, but you should, you know, care for and love your stepmother as much as you love me, and so forth. Because a lot of the times I think females think that if another woman comes into the picture or something like that, that's taken their place, and that's another reason why they keep children and do this whole child support thing. It's a whole long line of issues, but
I completely get that. So what about this? I've seen men leave 5 to 10 year relationships, turn around and get married to a woman he's known for 6 months, and does all the things his ex always begged him to do. Word of advice: stop preaching to these men. They hear you. He's not going to ever be the man you want him to be because you're not the woman he wants to be with. People change for who they want, period. That was mad dark.
It's true though.
Yeah. You just wasn't the one, sis. That's just
yeah. But the thing is, so oftentimes men don't realize it, but when they're in a relationship and a girl is, you know, pushing you to grow, they call it nagging.
Whoa.
That you
know, go ahead.
Hold on, let me finish.
Go ahead.
So they realize after the fact, like, yo, I should have been doing this. Maybe I apply that to my next relationship. Or sometimes it's just y'all weren't meant to be. Like, he didn't feel the need to be all these things to you.
No, but real facts, she created that man that woman married for.
Oh my gosh! I'm sorry.
No, I'm serious.
Wait,
and
my mom's gonna kill me for interrupting somebody when they talk, but no woman created a man. No.
Can I say what I have to say?
Go ahead.
No, listen. What I'm trying to say is that relationship taught him things that he brought into his next relationship, and that's why he was a better man for that female, and she's reaping the benefits of what they created together. Is what I'm saying. That relationship with him may have taught her things that she's going to bring into her other relationship and make it great too. But most of the time, that's what's happening. They were together I'm saying this from experience. I was in a relationship for 5 years. It didn't work out. And everything that I did wrong in that relationship, I don't do in this relationship. And he probably does the same thing. And it was a similar situation. I got married a little while after that, like maybe like 2 years after that. So, and everything that I did wrong there, I don't do here.
I'll accept that, because that's exactly what I was going to say. There's a difference between you learning through experience and dating than what Nomora was going to say with this whole, she created that man by nagging Who started the nagging thing?
I didn't say that.
Oh, all right. So I only agree with half of what you said.
I said that.
No, I said.
It wasn't the word I should have used probably, but they learned from each other, I guess.
No, you're mashing the two answers up. I said sometimes what we see as pushing you to grow.
But if you're not growing or changing neither, then what we doing?
That's what
all right, cool. Just making sure.
No, facts. Because first of all, I'm not going to be in a relationship with somebody that doesn't push me to grow or inspire me to be better than what I am. Mm-hmm. It's a dub. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
Sometimes also what can happen is you in a relationship for a long time, you go be with somebody else and realize that the person that you was in the relationship was everything that you needed, and things that you thought were like nagging or whatever was really helping you as a person, and go back to that person.
That's very true.
You never know.
Anybody else?
Yeah. Alyse, Kevin. I agree.
You know.
Or what I hate is when you're with a guy and then you inspire them to be great, then they go be great, right? And then they realize they should have been great with you, but now they with whoever they with.
But you want him to be great. It didn't say be great with you. Be great.
No, but now he wants to be great with you, but it's kind of like too little, too late.
Yeah, that too.
It's like, that's fine, go be great, but you just can't be great with me.
So you got anything to add before you were dead? Yo, that was like this. That was the coldest. Like, Kevin, got anything to add? But I also think that like, what happens, ladies? Like y'all do stuff.
I forgot.
And just forget about us, and it creates that silence that y'all hate.
What?
Because we don't want to talk anymore.
What?
We don't want to talk no more.
Elaborate.
Because we get cut off and we just become mute. Because ain't no point in saying nothing anymore. We just wasting our oxygen.
Nah, go ahead, speak your truth, King. Go ahead, Jay.
See, you got Kevin more forget. I don't got nothing to say. I'm gonna be quiet on this one.
Kev go. Go ahead, Kev.
We waiting for you.
We all rooting for you.
You sure? Anybody else got to say something? I say,
okay. We are all rooting for you.
See, what comes off as encouragement is actually silencing the black man in America. Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Bro, let Kev speak, man.
As far as the situation goes, I think that you can't fault somebody for being better for the next person if you two are no longer together. But because speaking from straight up experience, what I do not like is when an individual starts something with someone who is still their head is still in that relationship and they claim they're not, then you open them up to a whole bunch of new things. And then it's just like great. And then they go right back to that person who fucked them over.
That sounded a little personal.
Just bars.
Ooh. I think it is.
How you know you opened them up to something though? How you know you just saying, make them realize that they love that person more?
How do you know? When you open somebody up to greatness in front of their face. When they ask, no, I'm gonna answer this.
How you know they thought it was great?
You messed it all up. Now I gotta start over. So when
let's start over.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't do this every week. I cannot. All right. So we're gonna start this all over one last time.
Well, viewers keep using our tagline. Plug it. I can't.
Hashtag no butt stuff. Fast Wi-Fi for you. So when you open someone up to the things that they say that they seek and that they really want, and they try to say this is all I need in life, and you give them that plus then some, you're giving them everything. You give them the world, the moon, the stars, from the north to the east, to the south to the west, from the 99s to the 2000s, and they go back to having their CEO dancing in their music videos, talking about how they're not getting paid. That's not real. It's bad.
Some girls just like F-boys. I'm gonna keep it funky. I'm gonna keep it completely 100 with you.
And that's not what we're about over here. We change lives.
Yeah,
black men don't cheat.
Men don't cheat. Black men don't cheat.
Sorry. Thank you, Shakespeare, for that beautiful piano.
I mean,
y'all lying today.
Black men don't cheat. If a black man cheats, it's the woman's fault. I'm sorry.
Wait.
I appreciate it.
Who's lying?
All right, and that's all the time we have for this week.
Whoa. Yeah.
Catch y'all next week, man. This is great.
Trigger.
Time out. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Spoken from a black man in 2018 who has never cheated a day in his life. A lot of women get shit twisted when it comes to that. Sometimes you're assumed to be a nice guy when really you're just somebody who keeps it 100 and wants to be there for them and give 100 into the relationship. And because you're so right, they're like, nah, I'm gonna go right back to this dude.
You want to know the secret? And this, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Oh, you're over there making waffles, bro.
The problem with that is that person is not mentally driven, but probably sexually driven. To be quite honest, with
this
you.
Is true.
And whoever else got better stuff, and that's what they going for. I'm just trying. I'm trying to tell you.
They're just not prepared for that. Like, people are in certain stages in their life, so sometimes they're like, "This is too much for me." He wanted me to be better, or and it's like, "No, I'm gonna go back to the bullshit."
I think a lot of the times, and I'm going to defend some of the people who do this, but I think a lot of the times the people who return to their past are uncertain about their future.
It's all about being comfortable. Go back to what's comfortable. Especially if somebody is showing you something different and you're not used to it.
It's like a whole new world.
And it makes you have to open your mind to new things and you don't want to yet.
Oops, sorry.
Exactly. So people out there who are out here changing people's lives, you trying to be funny. If you're out here changing people's lives, just be aware that could flip so
you're just about to go walk right into hell.
But keep being you. Good luck. Keep being you.
I mean, that's why you have to be careful. Like when you got to see where someone's head is at. If they're telling you, "Oh, my ex did this," and they're like not really sure if they're with you. Like if they're, you might be a rebound. You don't want to be a rebound.
That's true facts.
Exactly. You gotta be upfront. That's why I said men don't cheat.
They don't keep it 100 with you.
Think.
Not all men do that.
No.
I can only speak on myself. Like I said, I've never cheated. I don't plan on it. If I'm with you, I'm with you. If I don't want to be with you anymore, I'm gonna break up and I'm gonna handle my business.
Yeah. But people just gotta be honest though.
That's the problem. Little kid games. Like, I think that's
This is all true.
Or people like to hold on to one thing while pursuing something else, just in case this thing don't happen. So I guess you the default.
Mm-hmm. That's whack.
This is all truth. This is all truth here. Black unicorn.
I'm okay with that. Black unicorn.
That's crazy. All right. How y'all feeling? Y'all still enjoy talking with us?
Are there any specific things you would like to ask us now that you have two guys that you're talking to?
Specific.
Did you say Pacific?
Pacific, like the ocean.
No, I said specific.
I got any specific or Pacific? No, Kevin says Pacific.
Kevin said Pacific. This one saying Jawns.
I said specific.
Yeah,
I don't say
Pacific. Get my man's Kevin angry right now.
We're not gonna do that together. No. I'm not with that.
Oh,
no. You know why I keep getting attacked? I show nothing but love. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right, but y'all got any specific
y'all still are amazing women. Y'all
questions, comments, concerns.
Examples of what?
Experiences, events. You want the scoop, the lowdown?
You want to?
Oh no, I have a question. It's mass superficial.
It's mass. So what if you're okay? Go.
Yeah. So what if you're dating a girl, right? And then she randomly comes back, and she had all this hair. She done shaved her head off.
Whoa, what?
It's left field.
From dating Britney Spears in 03.
You're dating? Yeah, facts.
Wait, so we're dating somebody, but then some girl from the past pops back up? Is that what you're saying?
We're talking about hair. Her.
I'm confused.
I said if you're dating someone, right? She has hair. Whatever. You like her hair how it is. And she comes back and she shaved it all off.
Oh, that happened to me in another life, not this life, because I don't have exes. But yeah, I mean, you're gonna look like a Q-tip for a while, and I'm just not gonna really talk about your hair because it ain't there. I'm gonna wait until you have a realization that this is a dumb idea.
I don't think it's dumb hair. I shave my hair every 2 years.
Shout out to you. That's what's up.
Yeah, like I mean,
it's that's not hair. It's yours.
Like, of course, I love hair.
But that's like the equivalent of a guy leaving. And the next time I see him, he don't have no beard.
What? Here we go with this. This beard stuff.
I mean, it's our hair.
I was gonna say don't.
I look good with or without whatever I grow. So I mean,
facial hair gang.
I can't call it beard, but I look the same.
You got something there. Something.
I got squigglies.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's okay though, because I look good.
Patch gang?
Nah.
It's like patches.
It's just.
Okay.
Nah, it's not patchy, but it doesn't grow the way I want it.
Did we get all the things from the group chat?
Is what it is.
Except for this positives. I almost said the S word. Yeah. This positive stuff. People treat the wrong people right and the right people wrong. I can't do those tongue twisters. Yeah, we did.
We talked about that.
I feel like we kind of addressed that in the last thing we talked about.
Black people always think moving to Atlanta and Texas is going to fix all their problems. This is true. No. I want everybody to keep doing that.
That wasn't really for the podcast.
I want those cities to become overcrowded and the new ones pop up. I know what the new ones are, but I'm not going to tell anybody because I'm moving in there.
Oh, here we go. I'm looking through it. This is what we didn't do.
More. I'm right here too. We on the same.
You ready?
Go.
Then go ahead. Then read it.
Go.
Is it possible to find the right person at the wrong time?
All right, next.
That was the first one we talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
It is.
It's just life.
Okay, elaborate.
It sucks, but it happens.
The end.
Yeah.
Nah.
Sometimes, like, literally everything, it could have seemed like everything was right, but one or both of those people just weren't ready for it at that time. And if you really want something to work, you can throw it out there, and if it comes back, comes back. If it doesn't, it wasn't meant to be. So yeah, it's happened to me plenty of times. So timing is a big thing. It has to be right. You can't force it. You can't force somebody's feelings on you.
Let's go around, do a round table at a relationship status. Kevin, you're in a relationship?
No, I'm actually single.
Jay, you're in a relationship.
Was it loaded fast enough? You do it again just because I got it on time now.
Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead, Jay.
I'm in a relationship.
What? You're single now?
Word. Okay. Shout out to her. Yeah.
Shout out to her.
Wait.
It is a her, right? I mean, we had a conversation earlier. That was not a shot, and that was not shade.
Where'd you find this one?
Oh my god!
Oh my god! That was a shade. Damn. No shade, no tea.
I feel like
what's your statuses?
We have people from all walks of life right now. So, ladies, statuses.
I'm married.
Real for fakes.
Nomora single.
I'm married.
See, two people.
I'm married. For real.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I just got married.
So we literally have
I'll be married for 4 years in August.
So we got married for 4 years.
Like,
we got about to be married or newlywed, I heard. Hey, lit. We got
it'll be 6 months actually on Monday.
That's what's
and then
up.
We got
what?
2 singles.
Relationship.
We got almost we have all aspects. That's what's up though.
So we literally have all aspects.
Shout out to my girl though. I don't have any exes.
Yeah.
Being them. Living life, living their best lives.
Being susceptible.
That's what I'm looking for. I couldn't think of like a word. Like, all right, let me just shoot one out. Successful.
Let me see.
Here we go.
Every single.
Bang, bang.
Wait, how long have you been in a relationship, Jay?
It'll be 3 years in October. I checked it for like.
Is marriage on the horizon?
Oh, word.
Hopefully. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to be a father. Trying to be a father out here. I mean, I want the little Happy Father's Day mugs made out of clay and the macaroni art. And
let me just put this out there for the world. I never expected of my group of friends me to be the one who's the only one who is not getting married.
It's like the 8th shot. I'm getting like 50 Cent out here.
Be me, but clearly, I'm proud of every one of my friends. Shout out to all of y'all. Yeah, it's
like 3 months.
That's 2 months.
Yeah.
Nah, it is what it is. It was a life experience. I'm glad I experienced it because it made me better. Well, see, that's complicated. So I knew her a long time ago. Years passed on. We connected. We were together for a couple of months, and then things just weren't right at the time.
Timing. Don't man is out here, man.
Oh, Kevin, you better go live your best life.
Live your Kev. You got like Nomora, son. You gotta just like book a trip to
where are we going to?
Be out there for 8 weeks. We're going left. That's where we're going. Nah, but I'm saying
with Nomora, you like Issa in her prom last season.
Nomora was definitely easy. Like she was just like, I'm on it. I'm out. It's Tuesday. I'm out. I don't care. I'm not going.
No, she didn't even tell us. We're her friends. We've been friends for years. She didn't tell us.
There ain't no loyalty.
She's like, the night before, she's like, yeah, I'm going to Cali in the morning. And we're like, wait, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, what is this?
Jay's not going to find out until I was in Cali. I was like, I landed in Cali.
That's what you got to do.
No, you hinted at it for like 3 days. So you was cooler with your internet friends than your real friends. That's crazy.
I told them the night before.
Wow.
No,
but you told us like 3 days.
I mean, she told us she was thinking about it.
She told us she was doing it.
Don't do that.
She said she's doing it.
Meanwhile,
she told the internet friends.
Meanwhile, my vacations, about a year in advance. I'm like, yeah. So next year on this day in this month, I'm going here.
That's a real friend. Don't let your friends treat you like more.
Nah. That's just her person. I've come used to it. I'll be like, oh yeah, that's Nomora.
I love them. Yeah. They love them.
That's her.
She just do whatever.
Sometimes.
She wake up and say, oh, I'm going to South Africa next week. Stuff like that.
Word. Yo, hashtag live like more 18. Like, I'm trying to be on that leave. Hey, okay, I'm actually right now. I'm walking into the airport terminal. I'll be in Toronto in like 3 hours, bro. So I'm gonna catch you. All right, can you upload this for me?
I can't go back to Toronto.
Oh wait, what happened in Toronto? Wait, tea. I will always get the tea. That's what you guys need to know.
There ain't no tea.
So what's the tea with Toronto?
I love Toronto and I love Montreal.
My sister lives in Montreal. Actually,
would you live in there?
Yeah. Yes,
what's so beautiful about it, Kev?
I love it. Most definitely. I wasn't gonna come back, but I did.
No, you talked about this on another podcast. You might as well say it.
Keep that same energy.
We want the tea as well.
Shout out. Okay, so I get to Montreal. I'm with my best friend and her best friend.
Oh, you got
the fast version is I ran into the love of my life.
I was too busy to get tea. Let's go.
Woman, oh my Jesus Christ! Like, that was the love of my life. She just didn't know it. So I spit my game. I gave my number and got deaded hard and shit. But it's okay. It is okay.
Oh, wow,
that's life. It's life.
It's her loss.
So when I make it big, I'm just gonna look at the camera like,
congratulations. You played yourself.
Damn. Exactly. Most of these women not ready for me anyway. So
that's what I like to hear.
All right. So are you looking?
Right now I am being my best self, like what was said earlier, and if things
y'all fall into place, drop your IG again. All the girls, women, if y'all ready,
Look, if y'all ready, slides in the fast Wi-Fi for you DM. Kev will answer those promptly.
Oh man, hold up.
Prompt.
It goes down in the DM.
Excuse me, ladies. Don't DM me if you listen to our podcast. Don't DM me.
Don't DM Kevin.
No.
Kevin don't even be on IG.
Unless you're gonna be like straight up with me, don't
DM
me. I'm not with the like
just
picture
DM
game. I don't understand none of that. So
Kevin will answer it.
Yeah.
Just be like, hey, specifically, this is for Kevin. I would like to get to know you. Then I'm
yeah,
I
with
know
a
when it's
bio
consent.
What you looking for? You
What you looking for, Kev?
Yeah,
you know what you looking for, Kev?
What you looking for?
Yeah, you
What
know
am
we
I
gonna
looking
set you
for?
up.
What you looking for? Hold on, wait.
Oh man,
What are you looking for in a woman? This piano's lit.
You gonna stop playing this music?
I love the
But no, just cut it. Cut the beat.
What you looking for in a woman?
All right. First of all, the first thing I'm looking for is that natural chemistry, of course. I prefer if that woman can have an intellectual conversation with me. I need you to have an open mind. I need you to love food.
Anything like
And I need you to travel. I'm sorry, what was that? I am 26, so I would prefer if you're closer to my age. I'm newly into this older women thing.
Miss Geraldine can't holler?
Miss Geraldine, somebody damn grandma.
Who that?
No, Miss Geraldine, she like 40.
See, there's something about that. Okay, so if you are close to my auntie, my cousin, older cousins, or my mom age, no, that's disgusting. I can be your son. Like, first of all, that's weird.
Yep.
I mean, if you're Regina Hall, I'll consider.
Okay.
But it depends. But I would prefer just
travel.
I need you to be very intellectual,
funny.
I need you to travel. I need you to be open-minded. Food. If you make me laugh, that's an instant connection for me. That's like
Kev just wants some
I feel
food.
Like I don't be asking for much. I be chilling.
Somebody that. Oh, hold up!
I just want somebody to experience my life.
You got to get your hair braided, bro.
What I forgot?
I forgot.
Oh, fact. Hold up. Yeah, let me run that back real quick. If you can do hair, yes. I need.
What's going on with the hair situation? You got braids?
That has a man bun.
Not right now.
We ain't gonna play my man with his man buns. My man's Kev is out here.
He got length. Wait, I gotta go look at the picture again.
Check.
Got twist out.
Let me upload.
We've never seen.
I'm gonna upload a new picture of Kev on Fast Wi-Fi for you.
Yeah,
please do.
Set your man's up.
Please do.
Let me set my man's up.
Lord Jesus, y'all could just follow me.
Nah, I ain't putting all that out there.
MC.
Just don't DM him on some
YJR.
No fugazi.
Yeah.
Okay, if you don't upload new pictures,
don't
be on
no
dumb stuff.
I like you.
DM me on some dumb stuff. And just keep it a buck with me.
Okay, you gotta upload a different picture, man. You ain't got no hair pics. And there's a pic that.
What's the
there's a pic that I'm about to report
on my Instagram. Yeah, dude. What you mean?
Wait, what's the Instagram? Kevin, one more time on the Instagram so the chicks know.
Hold on, I got you.
It's KEV MCCARTHYJR. Yeah, that's mad long of a name. I'm sorry. Damn, that's a long name.
It's my actual name.
First of all, Kevin, you single. You need to open up your Instagram.
Fat.
Ooh. Yeah, for real. Why is that Instagram private? I just went there like, hey, why you only got 41
Damn. Because people are nosy.
You need to
that's
open
why.
up your Instagram, bro.
She said, "Open up your DMs."
I followed you on the wrong thing.
If you follow the Fast Wi-Fi for you Instagram, that's both of us.
Yeah, I followed you from my Soca page.
I was gonna say, what's the Soca page? It's like this spam.
That's mine.
Oh,
no,
that's lit.
me.
My bad. So Kev
probably not even on his phone.
No, he's on his phone. He can't double task. So if he's
I literally
I pay attention to your podcast. Sometimes you say you tell when you talking, you on your phone.
Like, it's bad.
Yeah, I'm terrible at it. Like when I'm quiet, I'm multitasking. This is why, and this is for everybody out there being disrespectful. If you are in my company, I'm not going to be rude and be all in my phone. I'm going to be paying attention to you because, first of all, I can't do it, and I don't want to be disrespectful. So,
Got you.
Don't put my whole name.
It is. Jalen is so disrespectful. I'm having a conversation with him. This fool will be in his phone. Yeah, Jay. What I just said.
You want to catch the
he was talking about.
You talking real reckless.
Like no.
All right, keep that same energy, my dude.
I do what I want.
I'll poke your belly button.
It sounds like you want to hug.
Playing.
What?
Whoa! First of all,
so now
you got grown man poking my.
Y'all need some privacy.
This conversation's over.
Kevin's gonna get beat up.
Lord.
I'm about to rip Kevin braids off.
I can't.
You keep that same energy, nigga. Damn, you don't see someone.
Wow.
That's crazy. Who said that?
That was Lee. That was you, Lee.
Huh?
Like, wow.
That was me.
No, that was Nomora.
All right,
I was
gentlemen.
about to say, if y'all don't have no questions for us.
Yeah, we don't have questions for.
I didn't even get to ask Jay because he was talking too damn much. Like, do you have any questions?
Some off the wall stuff if he did.
I don't have any questions. I'm calm.
Okay, so I'm just gonna speak because he's.
No,
I would love to do this again. You guys were amazing. It was really fun having a conversation.
All right, what's the question?
Kevin wrote it to me.
Excuse my language.
What? Y'all passing notes?
Well, no, this is like years ago.
Nah, I did send a question days ago. I was like, hey, we should ask this next.
Oh my god.
I don't know where it is.
Hmm.
I really don't know where it is.
Not the first night. Are y'all going to see Black Panther?
Of course, just not. Okay, hold on. Disclaimer. If you are black in America,
don't put it out there.
You know, I don't want to put this out there. I'll put it in the group chat. I don't want to put that out there. I'll put it in the group chat with you guys. How I feel about the first night.
Absolutely.
But of course, I'm going to support that movie. That is Black excellence. It's about time that we got the recognition we deserve in the superhero wave, because I feel like they've disrespected a lot of great actors who've been in these superhero movies and in franchises in general. So please go support Black Panther.
Found it.
Yes.
Do you believe real love is self-sacrificing? Would you rather be unhappy than to hurt what you love? Does real love lose a fight? God damn it, man.
Wait, that was two different questions.
That was a question for you.
Is real love self-sacrificing?
Yeah.
Is real? Yeah.
Is it self-sacrificing?
Yeah, you understood me.
Yes and no.
It shouldn't have to be,
because it's like, why do I have to sacrifice? Right. Do I feel like I'm sacrificing something for?
Okay, no, let me not say that. Do you feel like when you really have a connection with somebody, you unselfishly love that person, like to the point where, okay, could you elaborate on your answer? Why?
Because I feel like they deserve the best of me, right? So,
thank you.
I need my music. I need the music in the
Say it again one more time, please.
1 second. Hold on. Wait, let me go get my.
Yeah, Jay. Hook her up.
This is so funny. When you love someone, right? You said unselfishly love somebody. That means they deserve the best of you.
Yes.
Yes, clap for that girl.
Yes.
Hello.
Preach, queen. I think a lot of people out here don't understand, and I'm not going to say it's because of the generation. I'm just going to say that people don't really understand what real love is, and to really love something, you're going to be unselfish. You want to give that person 100%, because how does it make sense that you love somebody, but you're giving them 80% of yourself and 20 somewhere else? You should be giving them your undivided attention.
Yeah, but some people feel as though if I gave
you're still able to live your
me,
life doing
then what do I have for myself? Then you don't truly love that person that much.
Exactly.
And that person doesn't truly love you, because they should want all of you.
If they're willing to settle, then how much do they love themselves?
Yes.
John Legend said it best.
What John said?
Yeah.
All of you.
Yeah, I ain't getting me to sing this.
Everyone out there who listens, you heard the lady say it. Mm-hmm. I'm not just speaking bullcrap. You heard it.
But what's the other parts of the
you
question?
guys to confirm my feelings on this? So thank you.
Jay ain't paying attention.
That was mad far. I got to scroll all the way back. I'm actually sitting here listening to you.
He's not. He's probably in his phone.
Yeah, that was really it.
No, it's not even that serious. That was the main gist of my question.
Okay, because that's like asking like a mom, like, do you unselfishly love your child?
Yeah.
It's like, no.
This is so true.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, I'm gonna give my child 50% of me.
If they don't, they shouldn't have children. Exactly. You don't do that. If you really love something, you're not going to give it 50%. And this also can leak into your career. If you don't love what you're doing at 100, like, don't do it. Like, you want to be happy at the end of the day. If you're waking up miserable going to work, please stop. But I'm not trying to get all philosophical.
I kind of need that job right now.
Need that job.
For real, like, stop being afraid to do things. If you need to leave. I've done it. Like, I left money and it was just like, damn, like, this is good money, but I took that chance and I got a better opportunity and I'm happy with myself when I wake up in the morning.
I'll leave a job in a minute. I'm like, I ain't feeling this no more, like, so I'm gonna talk to y'all later.
Yeah. Be true to yourself. Let that be in your relationships, your career, your hobbies, whatever. Like, do what's best for you. To be your best self, you need to leave those things that aren't for you and know when it's time to leave.
Facts. So, we good here?
I feel like that too. I feel like
I want to just blurt out.
I feel a little passive aggression.
Passive aggression. Whoa, hold up, Pat.
I'm like, he's like, I would never do that, and I would never say that, and I'm like, okay, got you,
heard you, bro.
No, this was not passive in any way, shape, or form. I was keeping.
Okay, maybe it wasn't passive. It was just aggression then.
And where was I aggressive?
Like, yeah.
No, I'm curious.
Because like people are going to understand.
Yeah.
People are going to understand.
Because I really want people to understand what I'm saying. Like, I joke a lot, but I'm being serious.
Yeah, you know. You need a hug.
Jesus, Lord.
Wow.
Now I need a hug. Oh, you're right. They're trying to say that I'm not getting enough love. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, but this is nice. This
Trigger.
is nice, y'all.
Ladies, no bad.
Trigger.
No, we had fun. I had fun.
Any final
long walks. All right. Yeah,
it was fun.
I was saying any thoughts before we do our outros and all that.
Talk to me nice.
Y'all gonna put some respect.
Talk to me nice. I mean, send nudes. Don't say that.
He not aggressive, ladies. He's just playing. He's just playing with you.
Normally I'm goofy, but we were tackling some serious stuff.
Wow.
Unless you want some wild, I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm not gonna be disrespectful, but if you come at me twisted, I'm gonna.
And make sure you're cute. Because then I'm gonna tell you about yourself if you're not cute.
Ooh.
Facts.
Matter of fact, we gotta screen all the DMs.
Atlanta's coming back March 1st.
Take a screenshot.
Gentlemen, be aware. Ladies, I won't screenshot you if you say something to me. I promise. And then the group.
It's gonna be in our group chat. He lying.
I'm not. Unless you say something off the wall.
We gonna talk about you next time we meet up.
Wow.
Right, y'all.
All right, y'all got an outro or something that y'all usually do before every episode? I mean, end.
Yeah, same thing. Follow GirliCANT. If you have questions, hit us up.
GirliCANT.
GirliCANT on Instagram and GirliCANT@gmail.com.
Whoop, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So if you
can't.
loved what we talked about here, you can go check us out on. Whoa, I need some water. On SoundCloud, YouTube, Google Play, Stitcher, Player FM, TuneIn Radio, or iTunes Podcast and Apple Music. And follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at FastWiFi4U. You can also send us an email at fastwifi4u@gmail.com. You can also leave us a voicemail on Anchor at FastWiFi4U podcast. Tongue twisted with that word. And That's it, right? Oh yeah, slide in our DMs at Fast Wi-Fi for you on Instagram, so Kev can receive some blessings. Or you can go to Patreon and donate to us and receive some cool gifts and surprises and all that good content there. Fast Wi-Fi for you on Patreon. All right, Kev, take us out, boy. Yo, shout out to GirliCANT.
So once again, shout out to GirliCANT with
Alyse,
Tahlia, and Nomora.
You just messed up the end. It's
Alyse, Nomora, and Tahlia.
Alyse, Nomora.
I messed up.
Tahlia. You gotta put it in the right order. So
shout out to everybody going to Trinidad for Carnival.
Fat all day and night.
All day and night.
All right. Go check out GirliCANT Podcast.
It's been real. I'm Kev. That's Jay. Definitely check out the GirliCANT Podcast.
Like, rate, and subscribe.
As you already know, I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need you to look at yourself in the mirror or something.
We forgot
Tell
something.
yourself we forgot something.
Oh my god! Oh, I'm so sorry.
You do this every single time. Oh my
god! That was actually, we didn't miss anything. I was just trying to troll. All right, Kev, take us out. Take us out, Kev. Come
I'm
on.
starting to think that you literally do this just, it's whatever. Tell yourself you're beautiful, you're handsome. Be your best self. This is Fast Wi-Fi for you. GirliCANT.
All right, y'all.
And we out this piece.
Wait. That was all, actually. I didn't have anything else weird to say. I just wanted to be ignorant. You stop talking, man.
Jay, shut the hell up.
Shut up. Let my music play.
Let the music play.